Hi pretty, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an updated makeup routine. As you can see, I've got a really pretty soft glam here for the summer, and I cannot wait to show you a few new products that I have. And I'm also going to do something new. I'm going to try to do a little chit chat while we get ready as well. So grab your wine, your matcha, your snacks, and let's get right into the video. I live here in Texas, so it's super hot, so I've been using less makeup. So my new routine that I've been doing is something that's a little lighter, a little softer, but she's still that girl. Okay, so first things first, let's pin our hair back. I'm gonna start with my moisturizer, and if you see me looking down, this is my mirror right here. Okay, doing makeup in a white shirt is crazy, but we're gonna do it. Okay, starting off with my moisturizer, I've already put on some aloe vera. You guys know I'm an advocate for aloe vera. I'm also gonna use whatever I have left of my Tasha Dewy Skin Cream. Y'all, I think I might have to just go ahead and get the full bottle or the full jar because this stuff right here is amazing. Like, I don't know that my skin has ever been so moisturized before. And I'm a true fan of this, so I'm gonna use this to moisturize my face. Okay, next I'll be going in with my Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. You guys know I love and live by this eye cream. It really just moisturizes the under eyes so good. Like, I love to see my skin really shiny from a moisturizer. To me, that means that it's working. Alright, next I'm going to do my primer. I'm just going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. It's almost gone. That means I love it. So, the reason I'm going to start wearing less makeup in this season is genuinely because, one, it's really hot. I live in Texas and the heat out here is unfair, to say the least. But I always typically switch to this minimal makeup routine around spring and summer just because I like to have less on my face. I love for my skin to be able to breathe. Sorry, my Invisalign is still in my mouth. We are almost done. After going back and doing 2 revisions, we're almost done. So if I like stutter or like have a lisp, you know why. But this minimal routine really gives my skin a chance to breathe. I've also just been gleaming with the ultra confidence from God. I don't know, I feel like I take care of my skin a lot, and I've just been way happier these days, and I'm not afraid to go out without any makeup on, but I do love to do just a little bit to, you know, give me a little bit of extra oomph. As I get older, as being a 30-year-old baddie, I've also just realized, like, I don't really need as much makeup in order to feel pretty. I genuinely feel like once you hit a certain age, your confidence just kind of goes up a little bit, and less literally just becomes more. All right, we're gonna move straight into the brows. I'm gonna be using the brow pencil from my website. We're gonna be using dark brown. That one is number 4. So I was having a quick chat with one of my homegirls, and we were talking about confidence and what that looks like and how you obtain it. And I was telling her that I really genuinely feel like confidence comes from within. And we hear that very often. That's like almost a little cliche, but I also believe that confidence comes from accomplishments. When you accomplish something, or when you set a goal, or when you say you're going to do something and then you actually do it, or it comes to fruition, that builds confidence. I teach, and something that's really important to recognize in teaching is that goal setting has to be at the forefront of every single project or every single assignment that we do. There has to be a goal in place so that you can know where to reach. Your goals may seem out of reach, but the moment that you actually do it or actually achieve it, your confidence literally just shoots up. Have you ever experienced that before? I also believe that confidence comes from how you feel about yourself. Once I realized that I love the skin I was in, once I realized that I'm exactly who I need to be and where I'm supposed to be, I felt more confident in who I was and who I was becoming. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had days where my confidence is just low and I don't know what to do or how to feel. And let me tell you something, a little brow, a little lip gloss, and some earrings can really go a long way. So not only does confidence come from accomplishments, but it also comes from how you feel. I genuinely am a type of person that believes when you look good, you absolutely feel good, and when you feel good, you work harder. Having that type of mindset has really helped me in situations where I feel like I cannot complete a task or I feel like something is out of my reach. In those situations when I feel like I'm kind of, my back is against the wall, or I don't know if I'm good enough for something, honestly, the first thing I do is do my eyebrows. I know that sounds crazy. But I genuinely feel better about myself when I know I look better. So for me personally, doing my brows and putting on lip gloss, it helps boost my self-confidence. And I know that may sound crazy to some, but you just have to find your thing. When you find your thing, stick to it and put it on repeat. For me, mine is doing my brows. I'm adding LA Girl Pro Concealer to my brows. You guys know I've always told y'all about this brand. This is the only brand I use on my brows, and I've been using that brand for years. It's absolutely a staple. Some things that have been really helping me feel soft, pretty, confident, and powerful in this season have truly been taking care of my body. Like, that's probably the main thing that's been really helping me feel energized and happy. I am a workout type girl. I'm not gonna say I'm a gym rat, but I do enjoy working out. The thing about working out, I feel like I get confidence from that too. Working out, taking care of my body, eating lighter foods, more water, that's really been helping me feel really good about myself as well. What you eat really plays a big part in how you feel too. So definitely make sure you're taking care of your body and eating healthy, especially in the summer. You want that skin to pop. I'm telling you, everything about what you eat, what you drink is gonna come out in your skin. Which is why today's glam is so fun, because we're going to be doing a glam that has way less products than a full week. After I do my brows, I think I'm going to go ahead and move into my concealer. I do have a new concealer that I want to show you guys. I've been using it. Where is it? I want to show you guys a new concealer that I've been using. It's the House Labs concealer. I don't know if you guys have seen this already or used this already, but this is kind of new to my makeup bag and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. This is a full coverage concealer, and when you use full coverage products on your face, when you're doing a soft glam, you literally just need to use a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do today. I have the color 40. Is that what it's called? 40. I have the color 40. It's called Medium Deep Golden. 40, what is that? Also, since I've turned 30, some of my techniques have changed a little bit too. Instead of going directly up in the crease, I'm kind of just gonna aim for right under my eyes, like this. With my damp sponge, we're gonna go up and blend it into our eyes. The magic tool right here. You guys know how I feel about beauty blenders. Beauty blenders are the way to soft glam. If you wanted something that was more of a full coverage glam, I recommend you use a brush something like this. This type of brush will give you more coverage. With a sponge, you'll notice that the sponge will pick up some makeup, but it'll also leave just enough to give you a little bit of glam. This is my go-to because it really proves that you just need a little bit, and a little bit can go a long way and you can still look put together. Whenever I'm doing my concealer, I have to pop my cheeks. I recommend whenever you're doing your concealer that you pop your cheeks while you're putting their concealer on. Just because, think about it, when you're out and you're having fun, you're taking pictures, what are you doing? You're smiling. And when you smile, your cheeks are popped. So whenever you're putting on your concealer, pop your cheeks so you can get a full preview of how your face is truly gonna look when your makeup is set. See? Alright, next I'm gonna do one more concealer. I do like to do the little brightening concealer under my eyes. I'm gonna be using Pat McGrath Labs concealer. This is not new to my makeup bag, but I absolutely could not live without it. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite concealers. This one is also full color, so we'll literally just be using a little. This is the color M18. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer, and I love it. The trick with the brightening concealer is to aim it really close to the corners of your face. Take your beauty blender. Try to stay under your eye as much as you can. Try not to go this far because we've already put concealer over there. Also, remember to come out to the bridge of your nose on the side. And whatever's left, you can push it that way. Let me tell you guys, I've matured and grown so much as a woman, and my makeup routine has definitely matured and grown and evolved with me, which is why I'm such an advocate for less is more. I just remember when I first started doing makeup, it was full glam every day, full glam, foundation every day, and it's just like, I don't want to do that anymore. I feel so okay without wearing foundation, concealer, cream bronzer, that stuff looks great for occasions, but typical day to day, I don't need all of that. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. Speaking of foundation, remember I was telling you I kind of evolved with my makeup routine as I got older, and one of the things I kind of switched over from was foundation to skin tint. Let me show y'all what I got. I did get the new Fenty Skin Tint Foundation. I have not got to use it yet. I am gonna do a little swatch for you guys. I'm headed to Chicago tomorrow, and I was thinking that I would just take this on my trip, and when I get back, give y'all a full review. But let me just give you a swatch just so I can show you what it looks like. Whenever I do my soft glam like this, I typically don't put any makeup or concealer or foundation underneath here. But if you're the type of person that has skin where you feel like you have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, or you have a few blemishes that you kind of want to cover up but you still want a really soft glam, I highly recommend that you use a skin tint. Now this is supposed to have the pump on it. The pump comes extra. I don't have the pump because I didn't have any. So this is just the inside. There is another piece that you're supposed to buy so that, you know, it'll be inside the pump. But I just want to swatch this for y'all. Girl, when I tell you, and this is something that you would use your hand to apply. Girl, let me show you what Rihanna is doing. I don't even know that you can see it. Can you see? Girl, let me this is my skin. Do you see that? I'm gonna wipe it off just for the fact that in this glam, I don't want to put any makeup down underneath my face, but I just wanted you guys to get a preview of the swatch, and I'm gonna wear it for real when I'm on the yacht in Chicago, and I'll give y'all a full review when I get back. But I just wanted y'all to see, like, this is so pretty. Okay, gotta be careful. Now, why would I put a white shirt on to film? I don't know. I wiped it off because I don't want to put any makeup down there today, but I cannot wait to show you guys that review when I get back. I think that this is truly going to be a hit, and it has SPF in it. That's after the whole point. It's tinted moisturizer, mineral SPF 30. So this is literally sunscreen. So if you are doing your makeup and you feel like you got a few blemishes and you want to cover them up, just use a tinted skin cream. So if you have a few blemishes in your makeup routine and you don't think that you'll be able to skip this part of your face, I highly recommend just getting a skin tint or something really, really light so that your face can still breathe in this heat in this summer. So y'all already know my absolute favorite way to fake eyeshadow is to use bronzer. My bronzer is actually a powder foundation because powder foundation is just a little bit more pigmented and I love to see my bronzer. So I'm going to be using this on my eyelids. This is the shade 470. And y'all know this is my favorite little trick, little hack. Because bronzer eyes go with everything, truly. You see the difference? Very pretty, very soft, still clean. Okay, now we have our concealer, we have a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna go back and use that same bronzer and I'm gonna put it like a little bit under the concealer, under my cheek, just to give myself a little bit of depth and to give my face a little more color. Just a little, pop them cheeks, girl. Go upward with my bronzer. Can't forget the forehead. So let me tell y'all some propaganda that I'm definitely falling for. Number one, Love Island. That show has me hooked. I don't know what it is about this season. I've only watched one other season. It was a UK season. It was the one with like Ella and I can't remember the girl that won, but she was actually my favorite. I can't remember. But this season, I almost feel crazy watching it. I almost feel crazy watching it because I'm really into it and I'm ready at 8 p.m. every time. But I just want to say this is a Shelly and Ace household and I'm praying that they win. That is my absolute favorite couple and I'm not going to say anything further. Alright, next up we're going to be doing a little blush. This is some blush from my brand. This is number 2. It's actually really pink and really pigmented. So I'm going to try and be really light-handed about it because I'm not going to lie. When I do a soft glam or like something really minimal like this, I love for my blush to pop out. But I am going to put a little bit of my Fenty Balm on top. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the blush. Let me tell y'all some other propaganda I'm definitely going for. Prayer and action. Oh my gosh. The way God has been wanting me to show up. Not only, I know that he is proud that his daughter is coming to him for everything. And I'm praying for everything. And I know he's proud of that. But God is calling me to show action. And I'm so appreciative that he trusts me with something like that. A lot of people talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? And you know, God is really supporting me through that. I told y'all this was super pigmented. You guys, we forgot something so important. We forgot to do our nose. It's not too late. We haven't said anything yet. I'm gonna go back with that House Labs concealer and I'm gonna put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And then we're gonna go with the bronzer to do the outside. I can't believe we almost forgot to do our nose. It's never too late. okay? We're gonna go back with our bronzer to put on the bridge of our nose. Is the bronzer the star of the show or what? I feel like we've just been using this for everything. Bring it all the way up to your brow. You see how it kind of connects back to your bronzer from your eyeshadow? All the way back up to your brow. Like that. Make a connection. I like to go around the ball of my nose too. If it looks a little sloppy, don't worry, because when we do our pressed powder, we'll clean all of that up. So this is the pressed powder I'm going to be using. This is the Sephora brand, and I have the number 54. It's called Warm Amber. I'm actually going to take my sponge and I'm going to rub it in, and then I'm going to press it into my face so that my concealer absolutely stays still. More propaganda that I'm going for: brows and lip gloss ease down. Sometimes that's literally all you need is brows and lip gloss. I'm going for that. Laser hair removal, going for that. I'm breaking up with European Wax Center, and it's literally just time, and I'm gonna start doing laser hair removal. I'm going for that propaganda. Going in with my Fenty loose powder in the shade Banana. Kitten heels, I'm going for that. We all know pain is beauty, but let's be for real. I gotta last throughout the day. Relaxing vacations. I'm glad we don't have to go to the club. What are we going to the club all the time for? Are y'all having fun in the club? I have fun in the club when I'm with my friends. I do. Because my friends, any time with my friends is fun. But we don't gotta go to the club. I'd rather be on vacation and go to the spa. More propaganda I'm going for matcha. I personally like my matcha with oat milk and caramel. Also, connecting with nature. Oh my God, have you ever been in like a funk and then when you got some fresh air? I'm falling for it. Chat-GPT. Oh yeah. Me and Chat are like this. Do you hear me? Going to use my Diamond Balm on top of my blush because I love to have like a little shimmer. Y'all know I love shimmer. Shimmer is just the girliest thing. I don't know. Maybe my daughter's name is gonna be Shimmer. We'll see. Pretty. Last but not least, the propaganda that I'm absolutely going for is having strict boundaries. Oh my gosh, my great grandma used to say, rest in peace to your soul. She used to say all the time, you have to teach people how to treat you. And I didn't really understand what that meant until I was an adult, and it really just indicates that strong boundaries will get those toxic people out of your life quick. Okay, we're almost done here. I do want to go ahead and spray before we get our lashes ready. For spray, I'm going to be using the, who is this? One size is called On Till Dawn, and it better be. This is new for my makeup bag. I think this works for the summer because this is like mattifying and waterproof, and I really want to be as sweat proof as possible. And so far, it's done that for me, so I like it. While that dries, let's get our lashes ready. So lately, I've been really feeling soft and natural lashes. I'm definitely probably ready to let go of the thick, cluster looking lashes, and I'm just kind of in a rock and a hard space because I had so many of those from my last lash drop from the Cloud collection, but I did have a few lashes that I think are still very soft and natural that you may like as well. So these are the ones I'm going to be picking from today. These are called Ella. I think I'm going to end up wearing Ella. But I also brought Cleo. Those are pretty. And Mason. Those are cute too. I'm thinking today I'm going to just go ahead and do Ella. Someone asked me a long time ago, like, how did you come up with the names for your lashes? And honestly, they're just really pretty girl names that I like. There's nothing super special about them. Well, I'm not gonna lie, these Ella lashes do come from somewhere. So back when I was in I must have been in like 8th grade, and I had a MySpace page. I was just becoming into like the doll era of my life, and my MySpace page, instead of saying Jasmine, it said Ella. I don't remember where I got that nickname from. Me and my best friend at the time just came up with Ella, and she used to call me that, and I just went by Ella, mostly on MySpace, but it was like our little insider. But I truly feel like that began my like doll era. I'm cutting the edges off because I don't want to get poked. I'll be using the Duo Lash Glue. Make sure when you put your good layer of glue on, do not forget to put some on those ends. There's no worse feeling than being out and about and your lash is coming up. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. I do recommend you guys take your lash glue with you because you just want to be prepared for the worst. I've been out before. Lord knows why I was riding on bicycles and motorcycles with my best friend, but we were, and lashes were coming off, and we didn't have any lash glue, so just bring it with you just in case. While our lashes are getting a little bit tacky, not completely dry, just a little bit more dry, I'm going to put on a little mascara on my bottom lashes. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. This is called Lash Sculpt. This formula and brush is to promote length. I'm so happy that I've matured and evolved. I'm just so happy about that. I've come a long way. Okay. And just a little tip, I'm not looking directly on when I'm doing my lashes. I'm actually looking up under to make sure that they're sitting directly behind my real lashes. Alright, I got my lashes here. The only thing we have left to do is our lip combo. This is looking good. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my MAC Chestnut. You guys know this is like OG lip liner. This is probably going to be the most bold thing about our look today because it's so dark, but we're definitely going to brighten it up with our lip gloss. Alright, surprise, surprise. We're going to use a lip gloss today. It's not really because, I don't know. This is a tinted lip serum, and I really love this brand Laneige. This is actually the same lip mask that I've been putting on at night. Honestly, I've had this for years. It will not go away. I keep using it and using it and using it. Okay, maybe not years. But I've been using it for a long time, and it's just lasting me. But this is the same brand. I'm going to go in with their lip tint. This is called Peach Glaze. Look how tinted that is, you know? I'm like, oh yeah. This needs to be worn with lip liner. For sure. Almost forgot one last lip gloss. Y'all know we can't miss that one lip gloss. Come on. Think about it. In your purse, how many lip glosses do you carry at a time? 4? Me too. So, I'm gonna be using the, I think this is called Jazoo Honey Infused Lip Oil. I just love how sparkly it is. I'm telling y'all, my daughter's name gonna be Shimmer. I'm not playing. Ooh, that is so stinking cute. Yeah. All right, I think that's it, guys. This is our final look. I'm trying to make sure my hair is not in my lip gloss, but I'm super happy how our look turned out. I am gonna go back with my eyebrow pencil just to make sure my brows are on point. Dang, they are. Oh my god. Lip gloss in your hair is the worst. Alright, pretty, this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and chit chat with me, and I really hope you guys learned something new or saw a new product that you want to try. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to my channel. I would love to do more videos for you guys. Y'all let me know what you really loved about this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Besides, you ain't no one to see. It's a Saturday, shopping in the day. That's just shit. On the second floor with your pants down low, hanging off your hips. I walked out the section door.